All right, my little terabytes. Let's do this. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective. Come on. And that's you, babies. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm trying to sanctify my space before I do these downloads, honey. And that incense stick just was not giving. All right, babies. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective, once again, that is you, babies, their emotional and spiritual forecast for this fine, fine day of April the 2nd in the year of our Lord 2024. Here in Chicago, it is raining, it is drizzly, it is cold, but you know what, Tarotbytes? I woke up extremely optimistic today, and that's how come I say it is a fine, fine day. So let me share this with y'all. Okay, as you know, yesterday was our very first day of a Mercury retrograde, and you know what? I'm finally getting a hold of these retrogrades. In the past, I was very much like, oh shit, here we go. What kind of bullshit are you bringing? And you know what? And true to form, they did. They did bring some bullshit. Um, Yesterday, I had a very full day at work, and without me even trying, I was given all kinds of positive affirmations. You know, um, Being in that environment, being around so many people, and having so many conversations around us, I was privy to a few things. And for it being as busy as it was, the people that I was working with, we all were in unison, and we even had some new people on board, and their energies just meshed with us, and they were, and it was wonderful. And all in all, it was a pretty good day. Now, let me say this: there were, there's some people that, they had some issues and stuff, but for whatever reason, I was able to look at that as, not being involved and saying that is their issues. And, that kind of made the difference. And I had some coworkers that, started a new job, and there were some benefits to this new job. The point of the story, without me trying to ramble, kids, is that if you look for problems, you won't find problems. And the thing was that I was neutral yesterday. I was looking for problems. I was looking for anything, but I was able to see these things clearly, and I guess my focus was on the positives. So there we go. So whatever this retrograde is bringing, I need you all to stay in the state of like suspended animation, like, let's not react. And I know how hard that is in today's society, not to react to the circumstances that are given to us, but we're gonna try. That's all we can do. We're gonna try. Before we do anything, I want to bring you focus. If you can see my aura angel oracle, my aura angel crystal is on the tarot table. Look at her. Yes, babies. Oh, she's doing the thing. She's so pretty. All right. Let us get in to these divine downloads, shall we? All right. So, as you know, okay, so today is April the 2nd. Yesterday was April the 1st. And again, with retrograde, there's other things going on. So, let me get back to April the 1st. So, yesterday, Chiron was making a shift 19 degrees into Aries yesterday, and it's going to stay there from April the 1st until the 18th. Chiron is the wounded warrior, all right? And with Aries, Chiron is bringing forth this healing for the collective at this juncture, and this will have a major influence on all of us. All right. So again, Chiron is that wounded warrior. It's that wounded warrior, and in Aries, we are going to try to overcome our traumas and everything. So this is a major shift for us. And the thing is that in order to get that healing, you've got to want to relinquish whatever it is that's making you sick. Okay. If it is a resentment, if it is how do I want to say, if you pissed off at something, you got pressure with somebody, babies, if you want to be happy, you've got to let that go. And I'm gonna tell you something. You can call it the universe, you can call it God, whatever it is you want to call it. That force, that divine force, think of us as bowls. You know, we are receptacle. And the thing is that that divine force is going to carve us out to as deep as that divine force feels that we have the capacity to carry. Here it is, once again. If we're going through something, it's because we can handle it. And not only are we're not just here to handle things, we're here to handle them so that we can be better. And with that being said, you know, whatever goes in is going to be sacred. All right. So here it is, kids. In that sacredness of your bowl, think of it as a well. Think of yourself as a well. And you are a sacred well. You cannot have anything poisonous in your well because you yourself are drinking from it. And people who come from that well, they're going to get poisoned too. So, and I hope I'm not getting too philosophical, so stay with me. So the point that I'm trying to say, baby, is at this point, at this moment, we've got a lot of things going. Okay, Chiron is in Aries. We started a Mercury retrograde. We are not only going to have a solar eclipse, but it's going to be a new moon. There is a lot of things happening to us, and these are not by coincidence. These are major shifts. And babies, I don't want you to have a rough transition. I want you all to, you know, smooth into this thing. So with that said, listen, y'all. If you've got beef with somebody, I want you to release it, and I want you to understand that the moment that they transgressed you, the moment that they offended you, you have got to understand that they were working within the capacity of who they were and what resources they had at that point. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just trying to give a point of understanding so you all can let that go a little bit more smoother, and so that you all could be ready to receive the divine gifts that the universe is going to bring to us in this season. Again, Mercury retrograde, Chiron in Aries. On the day that we have a solar eclipse, we're also going to have a new moon. Babies, write your intentions down right now. Write your intentions down and write down what you want to let go. Because in this moment right now, you know, with Chiron being in Aries, we are going to give up like all of these like things like people pleasing and all of that type of stuff. And we're going to be stepping into a more elevated version of who we are. But that's if you all allow it. All right. That was 7 minutes and 57 seconds into that bullshit. Okay. Well, I mean bullshit, but you know, Chi-Town's just rough. All right. So for these divine downloads, we are using Rhonda Byrne's manifestation cards, and then we are using the White Witch herself, Miss Stacey DeMarco, the Elemental Oracle. All right. So, with all that being said, infinite wisdom, what you got for the Tarotbytes today? Okay, so from the Elemental Oracle, we have got card number 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. When we talk about 6, we're talking about harmony, we're talking about family matters, we're talking about romance, we're talking about improvement, we're talking about peace. And this one is called wind. This one is the wind, and it's changing. Look at it. It almost looks like, you know, it looks like a tornado. And look at all, wait a minute, I'm going to see if I can get this glare off because this is something else. There we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. Look at, here's the tornado, and here's all the debris. And look what she left behind. Clear fields and clear skies. And it was like I was telling you earlier today, kids, you got to let some shit go. You got to let some shit go. And look at clear skies and a clear field. And that's what awaits us when we let all of the bullshit behind. All right, so with our manifestation oracle, what do we got going on? Here goes. Your imagination creates. Stress, worry, and anxiety simply come from protecting your thoughts into the future. Stress, worry, and anxiety simply come from projecting your thoughts into the future and imagining something bad, which causes your feelings to plummet. And when you imagine something bad, you're creating what you don't want. Instead, when you're feeling worried, ask yourself, what do I want? And then imagine that instead. All right. So, you know what? What I like is the synchronicity, because I was telling y'all to leave shit behind, but infinite wisdom told us what we need to replace that with. Because again, the universe hates a vacuum. All right. So if I told you to leave that beef with that person behind, what do you want? You either want them to leave you alone and release them into greater good, into greater life, or you want some type of resolution. But you just can't sit there. So now we got tools. Infinite wisdom gave us tools. We got to replace the negative with a positive. Y'all, for the second day of our retrograde, we're doing okay. Kids, I think we're going to be okay for this retrograde. I think that if we just release the shit that does not serve us, we're going to be okay. All right, babies. That is your general reading for the collective. Oh, for my returning viewers, without you, I am nothing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. And if you happen to come across my channel and this a message resonated with you, pass it forward, because it may be the blessings that somebody is looking for. And with that, please do all the things. Please like, please share, please comment. And on this day, April 2nd, 2024, in the year of our Lord, y'all stay blessed, babies. Stay blessed.